Good morning, good morning, good morning. Soon to be afternoon, but I wanted to hop on here for a moment. I was laughing at myself and I said, let me poll the people and ask them a question. How many of you were like myself at some point and you didn't know who you were or even whose you were? Meaning, like, you didn't know that you were a child of God. Guilty. That would be me. I used to question who I was. Not anymore. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I know without a shadow of a doubt that I am a child of God. I don't care what the people say. I used to doubt myself. I used to allow people to shrink me. I even used to allow man to define who I was. But God had to remind me who I was in Him. He told me that I was chosen. He told me that I was called. I may not have been called to a pulpit right now, but he told me that I was called to serve and help his people. All I had to do is be able to have an ear to hear him, the man above. He told me that it's just as simple. I am not what I went through. You see, oftentimes when we go through things, we sometimes get complacent and we stay just right there. We can't find our way out of whatever it is we went through, or we've gone through, or we're currently going through. You see, the devil comes to kill, steal, destroy. But once you find out who you are in God, honey, it's different. You stop accepting anything, you stop allowing people to just impose on anything upon you. Anything that God didn't promise, you don't allow it in your life, child. For me, I had to get there. And so sometimes when I'm talking to people, I wonder if people, what is the process that you had to take to get where you are? Are you somewhere searching and, you need people such as myself that have made it out and realize who you are to help you? Listen, this race wasn't given to the swift. You have to be chosen. So you have to realize, are you one of the chosen ones? Who are you? Do you know who you are? Because in John in 1 Peter 2:9, it says that you are a chosen generation and a royal priesthood. That means that you need to know who you are in God. And when you know who you are and whose you are, you move different. And it is my hopes that God reminds you of who you are and whose you are to Him, not to man, but to Him. And I hope that your confidence level rises because once your confidence level rises, you talk bold, you walk bold. Your voice is so loud, boldly, not loud, obnoxiously, but boldly in God's way. You know undeniably what your purpose is. But you got to get there. You have to understand who you are and whose you are in order to get there. So I hope and pray that you work on you in this season. And guess what, guys? Today is Palm Sunday. So happy Palm Sunday. Hosanna, Hosanna, Hosanna. Blessed is the man who comes in the name of the Lord. And that comes from John 12:13. It is that time of year, God, guys. So if you're out and about, happy Palm Sunday. If you're in service, if you had service online, if you're just reading the words for understanding, never give up on you and never allow people to take you out of the ark of safety. With that being said, guys, listen. working on me more and more every day. And I hope you guys are doing the same. Come join me on this journey and let's go. I see you on the other side.